Guys, welcome to a new video. Today I am going to be playing the fan VN game for the Amazing Digital Circus. This is based on episode 2, Candy Carrier Chaos. I'm gonna I'm gonna mute the music and open share. And I may turn the music back on, or at least I'll turn it down a little so it's barely there, kind of. The reason for no face cam here is because, first of all, do I need a face cam when it's mainly me doing terrible voice impressions of characters? That's the point of it. Also, I just didn't feel like having it on today. I have gone through the segment that's in the demo for the one I'm starting with. So here in load game, I have saved at these 3 points. At the point when you choose which ending you want to start off from. When choosing between Supel and Jax, after choosing continue, good ending, Gangle, and Kinger. As my favorite is the good ending, Supel and Jax, so I went with Gangle and Kinger first. I like to save the best for last. And then I saved a position of Supel and Jax. I did go with Supel for here. And here's the point where the demo ends. Cause I just didn't feel like going through that, even though I had never recorded myself going to a demo. You know, it's still there happening. I explained the decisions I made and stuff, so at least that is there cleared. I thought the Kinger conversation with Kinger you have is very cute. That feels very wholesome and sweet. I really like that. So we have a centipede with us. I just hope it stays hidden on the rack that just doesn't know about it. And yeah, there is 3 endings to this game. I think I'll end the video once we get one of the endings because I don't want the video to be too long. So yeah, let's just go into it. Load. Here we go. I'll probably overwrite that save file anyway because I don't want to. You are now in Candyland. The ground and canyons are all in shades of pink. It's vibrant, but not eyesore like the circus. There are big gumballs off in the sky, clouds that look like cotton candy, big lollipops, and some tiny gumdrops all scattered on the ground. Well, stuck in this adventure, let's hope it's worth it. As everyone's sight and hearing got more clear, you and the others see the portal behind you close as you are now stuck in this sugar-coated desert until you find the role Kane assigned you. By the way, I'd like to note these little lovely little drawing things with the text. The mask, this seems to be representing Gangle. The bow and button seems to be representing Agatha. Jester hat representing Pomni. I'm guessing the tent is supposed to represent Kane or something. The parts representing Supel. The keys I think is representing Jax. And this was interesting because we have this obviously the chess piece obviously is represent Rose Kinger, but we also have the Queen. The Black Queen has been broken into pieces, which is I feel like is a reference to. If you haven't actually seen it, you probably seen it. If you've like just recently started the Amazing Digital Circus and you decide to watch me play through this game as you watched episode 2, maybe you don't want to do that. Watch the whole show. I make references to all episodes. And apparently this was the entire game was written when we only had episodes 1 to 3, so any lore that came after that will not be featured. So this is, I feel like it's representing how Queen is abstracted. But I don't know why we have these guys here. What? It's supposed to represent like a family? Like did he have kids in this AU? I mean, I feel like he may have had kids like in the OG universe, but I don't know. He acts like such a girl dad. The group starts moving and you follow them to where? Who knows? They are veterans in Kane's shenanigans after all, so you trust them on where they're going. Oh god, why is it so slow? Wow, Pomni, I can't believe we're in this grand canyon made of candy. Candian, if you will. Isn't this exciting? Yeah, this place sure is interesting. Oh, look, Pomni, look at the clouds. Gasp, and look at the ground. Can't you believe that everything is made out of candy? If you haven't watched my reaction to The Amazing Ninja Circus episode 6, They All Get Guns, you should, because there I state that Jax is my favorite character, and he still is. I'm just deeply concerned for him and feel like he needs a therapy session with Kinger. Well, you need it. Come on, Jax. I'm just trying to be nice. Just trying to be nice. Yeah, you sound like that. This place is pretty, though. Everything is so pink. I like it a lot. Plus, this place seems peaceful so far, and the scent of sweetness is so delightful. Please, I would love an opinion on my impressions here. Yangles is a difficult one to do because of how light-pitched her voice is. Kudos to her voice actor for doing such a good job at the voice, though. Well, this place blows. I was hoping some more action, and all this pink sucks. Excuse you. Pink is a great color, Jax. You are wearing pink overalls. But I do get that it can become a little much. I probably would feel overwhelmed. But you... Exactly! But you're wearing pink. Well, I never asked for my overalls to be pink, Pomni. I'll give fair point. Yeah, sure. Sorry, mature. Gas! Guys, look! I thought she was like saying gas. No, it's like... I forgot. I could barely tell that it was a slightly different person that she's doing the action of. That's probably what, honestly, probably. I think Jax was actually saying gas, though, I think. Ragtag points in the direction she was looking at, to which everyone turns to stare at whatever she's pointing at. What the? That feels accurate. Like, laughing at Gangle, who feels sad, and then Kinger just sitting there. And his cute, silly little elephant, gummy elephant. This is cute. A large animal-looking gummy is standing there, yellow and red. Kind of reminds you of an elephant, the more you look at it. Attached to it was a carriage, of course, also made of candy, but it was wafers and icing instead of whatever the elephant was constructed out of. I'm guessing it's made out of whatever gummy is made out of. Which I think I have learned that gummies are grinded up bones from animals. I watched a video of Comic Chris reacting to the vegan teacher who was reacting to her video, like the first video she makes of the vegan teacher. There I learned that about the fact that apparently they grind the bones of animals into the gummies to get the gummy texture, which has me going, you're telling me the gummies I eat are made of, have bones in them? Or something? I don't know. I'm just gonna not think about that anymore. Aw, hey there, big fella. Aren't you just a cutie? Ragtag goes up and pets the elephant, to which it responds by using its trunk to play with her yarn hair of it. The doll laughs in response to this. Oh, you're sweet too. How wonderful. So, this is our ride, huh? You walk up as well, sort of amazed by how big yet friendly looking this creature is. Curious, you touch the elephant's leg to feel its texture. Whoa, it's really soft and squishy, yet not really sticky. I want to sit on the box seat. After all, as a royal myself, it's my duty to ride this majestic elephant. Sit in the box seat. But isn't it the coachman's duty to man the ride? Well, the king is the passengers because they're royalty and all. Coach, what now? Oh, I want to sit on the box seat too. Nah, cry baby, I'm going. Jax is I feel like it's not difficult for me because his tone of voice is like the tone of voice for that is actually more of a normal tone voice, and you know I'm not a guy exactly, so it's even more difficult. Now Dax quickly runs up to the carriage and sits on the box seat right next to Kinga. Oh man. So that's what that is about. Ah ha ha. That was terrible. Oh god. Once you and the other get all comfortable within the carriage, the gummy outfit just begin walking, seemingly already knowing where you all need to go. For a few minutes, you look around the place. Pink, sugary, cake city with candy cane and lollipop decorations. Seemingly being stuffed like trees and cacti. Maybe cacti? This did seem like some sort of desert. The pun was aggressively obvious now. But anyway, it is gonna take a while. It got you curious though. Were all adventurers like this? Just go from one place to another with some sort of goal in mind? Well, with that thought in your head, you just have to ask about it. Turn your attention to the others, hoping one would give you some sort of answer. Hey, are all the adventures like this? With the whole other world and MacGuffin quest? Or is this a special one? Oh, well, the one yesterday was actually a special case. Due to your arrival being sort of out of nowhere, Kane had to make up something on the spot. Usually we go to places like this. Like what? What sort of adventures do you guys have here? Like previous adventures? Sure, I don't see like that. Oh, well, where do you? There have been quite a number of them. Let's see, there was... Oh, I got some good ones, like that one adventure where there was army toys and we had these bunch of guns to kill them. Kill them all. Sure, it sucked and the blood was just pain, but oh boy, that was fun. Especially when a big beefed up one hit Rax with a car. They are giving such a sibling dynamic though for me. That hurt! Seeing you fly off the bridge was funny though. No, it really wasn't that funny. She got seriously drenched and had to wait for us to finish the adventure. Oh, okay, God, that's an interesting image. Shut up, it was funny. Anyway, there was also this one adventure where we robbed a bank. Robbing a bank? Yeah, but King called it adventuring a bank. But also had guns and infinite cops. King was shockingly good at robbing the place. Good at what? Never mind, not the case. It was deadly theater full of cats, space adventure collecting scrap, fighting big monsters with swords and shields and stuff. And an adventure where we got struck down and had to fight a giant spider. Giant what now? Okay, if the spider's giant, then it's not longer cute. Yes, I'm not terrified of spiders. I find them usually cute. I can find them cute. I have been learned this from my neighbors 2 years younger than me. Like, we were walking home from school one day and he had found a spider and picked the spider up and showed it to me. It's like, look at this little guy. I was like, oh, kind of cute, I guess. And I learned to find them cute. Obviously, they ain't the prettiest or the cutest. I still prefer looking at a cat and dogs, but, you know. I don't jump into the roof if I see a spider. Unlike certain other family members that know who they are. I'm not gonna name them. They know who they are if they watch the video. They know. I'm using the they because to not reveal the gender. Nobody in my family uses they them pronouns as far as my knowledge goes. So whenever I watch an anime character use it, I'm like, oh yeah, right. I'm not really used to using these pronouns at all. So I instinctively go to a he, him, or a she, her pronouns because I don't know anybody who goes by they, them. So it's like kind of like an unusual pronoun to use, but I know of it, so I switch up, try my best to keep to not like keep to the they them if that's the only pronouns they use. Only people who uses a mix of all of them. Jax, why do you have to talk about the violet ones? Come on, the adventure would sound like a slog anyway. Never mind him, Pommy. The adventure's always a bit of a surprise, really. Sometimes they're actually quite charming. I mean, for the most part. I mean, sure, we never know what's going to happen within them. Nor do we expect the rules or NPCs, or if they're going to involve something that's a bit more personal to us. Because Casey has the ability to do that, I personally have no idea if he can. But sometimes it's just sort of similar to stuff that we've been going through, and yeah, it can be violent and chaotic and dangerous, but it's all fine overall. Yeah, yeah, it's all good. The adventures keep us healthy and stimulated. Did I already say that? Yeah. Alright, get the horrified expression. Honestly, same. Uh, my most recent favorite before you arrived was one with these cute little slimes. Yeah, those slimes were really cute, especially the noises they made. I enjoyed it until one of the slimes ate my comedy mask. Oh, right. I did try to get it back, but it got me covered in slime too. At least you tried. I'm happy for that. Anything for a friend. You take note of that adventure as you continue to listen to them. As for me, any adventure when my mask doesn't break is alright in my books. Ah, sorry, no adventures you like then. What about you, Kinger? Do you have any memories of the adventures? Oh, the adventures? Well, like any of the ones with bugs. I do recall one where I became the ambassador. Don't you mean ambassador? Nope, that's what they said. Another adventure was when we had stopped two kingdoms from fighting as a royal myself. I took charge. Brackett had told him what to say. You did really well during that adventure. Yeah, that all tells me that definitely was before episode 5, because in episode 5, Dodos was given a bio by Jax and President Palmy and immediately went into the role. He was not being told what to say whatsoever. He just said what made sense based on what he'd been given, and then he leaned into the act. Like, did a great job at that. He always seems to be able to lean into a character if he just gets a description of what the character does. Thank you. Oh god. Thank you. I cannot do that. Just thank you. Actually, I watched the voice actors play the first game, actually. That's how I got introduced to these. Well, that doesn't sound that bad. Oh, another adventure I recall is that one that had... Oh! What? What? Kinger? What did you say, Kinger? What did you say? And that's about it. Oh, Bobby. Even Jack's got like, what the fuck? Even Jack was horrified at it and just going, what the? What are you talking about? So, still thinking it's all a dream, or... Jax? Here we are. After that conversation, you finally go towards the location that you were all heading to see. These large wafer walls are a drawbridge that goes down to the kitchen. What? These large wafer walls are a drawbridge that goes down to the kitchen. Okay, I did read that correctly. It turns out the NPCs are anticipating this as a bunch of colorful mannequins loop many animations celebrating your guys' arrival. Once the carriage stops, you all get off and walk out to the castle. It is admittedly impressive looking, but the colors are admittedly making your eyes hurt a little. Yeah, I'd probably go blind in this. I'd already be blind in the tent. I'm not a fan of bright colors. Whoa, Kinger, check out this castle. It's amazing. I even have little candy bugs here. It's so beautiful. Yeah, this place is great. A blue mannequin suddenly runs in the gang from behind, making her trip and fall while breaking her commie mask. Look, it's the princess! Is that right? I see that was just a little bit. Why did I say it like that? That was just a little bitch. I did not like that NPC. It was just a completely random. As the gang was getting back up, you turned to what the NPC was talking about, and oh, it really is a princess. Oh wow, she looks beautiful in this art. She looks gorgeous. A very tall candy princess walked out of the single entrance to the castle, taking into account the group. Ah, you must be the brave knight sent to us by God to help us with a recent catastrophe. She gestures to a Essex window, displaying Kane's face. Really? Kane? That's us, ma'am. Your kingdom's awesome, by the way. Love the vibe. I like you already. Look, Pomni, we're already friends with the princess. I'm not a child. You don't have to hype me up. You understand? She's just excited and getting into the role, but you want to set up that boundary as quickly as possible. The princess, meanwhile, walks on to meet the group. I assume you've been informed of your mission. The bands that robbed us used a modded syrup tanker, so we figured the best way to go head-to-head with them is to give you a war rig of your own. Just run over one of your citizens. Beautiful. The princess gestures to the side while you look over, hearing the noise of an engine. You turn to see a big truck slowly creeping through the crowd and even crushing a poor NPC under one of the wheels. Or one of its wheels. Ooh, violence. And just that face. What time period is this supposed to be again? Is this supposed to be flirting? It feels that this frame feels a little uncomfortable to look at. Here's the key back into the kingdom for when you've secured the goods. I trust you not to let it fall into the wrong hands. You can count on me, your highness. Oh, please, call me Lou. Will do, Lou. I call shotgun. He runs towards the truck and slaps the horn, only for the horn to sound very limp and pathetic. Oh God, is that the horde? That sucks. Gangle, you drive. Farewell, good knights. I have every faith in you. That was a bad decision, princess. Trust me, you never put shit of faith in me. That's just never gonna go well. Sorry, I had to drink a little. I was thirsty. I got a little thirsty, okay? Talking a lot is gonna make you thirsty anyway, so. If I stop up and just silent, you may hear some slurping, I don't know. It's because I'm drinking a little bit. And with that, you and the others get into the truck, Gangle starts the engine and drives out to Ignom. Many of the citizens cheer and wave you goodbye as the gates slowly close behind you. Off on this colorful sugar sweet adventure. Nice, we're getting the back view. While on this journey, out of curiosity, you decided to check the back of the truck. There was a doorway leading to the back, and there just had to be something back there. You open the back and discover... this is where the knives were. Hey, Poms, what you look at over there? There's a lot of knives back here, and axes, spears, and some guns. Like this shotgun? Shotgun? You gotta tell me twice. Give me that. God, personal space jacks, jeez. Just don't shoot in the truck. Yeah, whatever. Oh, that's where we got the gun from. It's like, shotgun? Hand it over. Good to know we found the gun. You continue to look around the very dangerous back of this truck until you end up finding something that doesn't look like it could maim you easily. It was a pile of scrolls just against the side of the truck. What's this? You pick up one of the scrolls, inspecting it before opening it up. All of a sudden, a small version of the princess comes to life on the scroll, which startled you a bit, but you kept it in your hands. Oh my god, she looks so cute! Hello, my brave knights. I am Princess Lolly... What? Princess Lolly Lalu? I'm Princess Lolalu, and I see you found a stash to help you defeat those rotten bandits. I made these special scrolls to warn you, since I did not have enough time to warn you beforehand. You see, the bandits are in a very dangerous part of the desert. It's up to you to find them. If you want some more information, I advise you to look at the other scrolls. I believe that you can do it. What kind of name is Lolly Lalu? Lulu? I don't know how to pronounce this. God damn it. You close the scroll as you look at the others on the bed of the truck. Now lost in thought, you think about how useful these scrolls are and how they could actually help out. Although you aren't exactly the most excited. It's like you didn't care about this adventure. You have another scroll, opening it to see what was going to be inside it. Oh. You think your mom's gonna pull through if we get all this back to the village? I'm sure she will. That's much cheaper, could save hundreds of people. We won't know for sure until we get back to the village. Damn. She's a fighter, though. She taught me everything I know. Hmm? Boy, don't get too comfy, lads. Looks like they've sent someone after us. Alright, gang. When we catch up them, I'll jump aboard, sneak inside, and shoot them repeatedly until they're unrecognizable. I feel like that violates some kind of convention. You're violating my ears with your clapback. Get driving, driver. So none of us he's the boss. You give him a small steering scowl. It seems we have reached our destination of below, kicking the bends. Ragnar nudges you on your shoulder a bit. So, Pomni, I'm sure there's some way you can help out here. Maybe when we catch up to him, we can... You can be assertive. Like this. He suddenly grabs you by the neck, causing you to panic for a brief second. What? Hey! Don't probably protest. Oh my god, Dash towards you out of the truck. I see the bandit's vehicle directly next to yours. With thinking, grab onto the two exhaust pipes, one on each truck, and hold onto dear life. Back on what to do now, I'm going to kill the purple for putting you in this dangerous position. The vehicles began to drift away from one, causing you to panic for a moment and hold on tight. Your skin stretched like rubber, and they go by normal limits, stretching you to the point you feel like you're about to split in half. You groan and cry as your two body reaches its limits with this one. As the things are getting worse, Jack's the purple bastard peers out the truck's predicament. That purple bastard. Perfect title. Oh, that's perfect. Just hold that pose. I gotta get something. Jax, you asshole. I gotta bleep it. I don't have the ability to bleep myself because the editing app doesn't let me. It doesn't allow for the. It doesn't allow for proper bleeping for longer than 60-second video. That's the max I can edit without getting a freaking watermark in my face. You know, I swear I saw some kind of bazooka back here, but I'm having such trouble finding it. Pomni, take this! He throws the said saber at you, and of course didn't say anything. It instead hits you on the head. Here it is. Alright, Pomni, you just stay like that and I'll cross over you. Are you kidding me? As he bounces up and down, your fingers slip and you fly towards the tanker, but you grab the edge of the object just in time. Jax gives you an annoyed expression. Nice going, Pomni. Now I have no bridge. From beyond, you hear a hatch open, and from the corner of your side, a purple and red gummy gator lifts itself up and tries to grab you. Aha! Gotcha! Me arms aren't long enough. He's then hit by a boot from the bazooka, Jax asks, making it fall off, but grabs the rope on the end of the truck as the target begins to shift into a different direction. As the trucks went along, you look over to see a bunch of sharp rocks and ridges. Then back to your front, you feel a sudden jolt upwards as the car raises up and swerves towards this rocky road. No pun intended. It turned out, it turned into one bumpy ride, even with the height advantage. You do all you can to hold on to the top of the vehicle with all your might. Okay, Bumpy wasn't understatement in this case. Ooh, now we're cooking! He said in excitement and full of adrenaline. He dives down inside your truck as it begins rapidly speeding up, trying to catch up to you and the band as quickly as possible. Try to hold on tightly as possible, almost slipping on the band's tanker. It's even built for a sort of train, but for the truck the others are in, well, not so much. The truck is rumbling violently, slowly coming closer to you. Over you, and to the window of the tanker, you see the head of a yellow-headed gummy gator with head on. You can hear him speak. Oh, these fellas just don't know how to quit, do they? The rough rider notices the purple one still on the rope as he tries to dodge towards it with his stick. Dance moves, the gruff one gets hurt. Hey, quit walking around, get back up here. Oh, yeah, right. The rope rider starts making his way back up, and all of a sudden, you see that the truck that Gango's driving is suddenly drifting. They ran into the other, bumping and scraping against Sniff unmentioned struggle, sending their legs leaned up the edge. Are you guys trying to fucking kill me? He yelled at them while struggling to go back up on the top when suddenly green trigger spray pops out of the tank and almost penetrates you. Luckily, Jack missed you as he take a seat on top of one. Alright, that's a spelling error. That guy! Jack spat out at the top truck once more. Oh no, what's it? Ah, no ramming. Guess I have to tell Rag about it now. What? The rubber round going again pops up, making it back up onto the tanker. Only to see you. Wow, you're still up here? Guys! Pomni, take this! The king holds up an anchor and throws it. It suddenly crashed down, seeing the anchor go flying off the edge of the cliff. Hey, Kinger, is that rope attached to anything? I don't know. Let me check. He goes down for a moment before suddenly... there he goes. The way Tommy's just there. Joe stops and pulls the truck into the tanker, making the spikes jab into the vehicle. Then jolts up to ramming into one and causes Jack to almost fly out of the truck. The bandits try to unattach the other vehicle by spinning it around, moving the truck closer to the edge. They're able to get unattached from the truck, but wait a second, you lean forward, suddenly in between them, right as they collide, which causes them to clip right through your body. Oh no, Bobby, hang on. What is happening to me? Just looking at the guy. I can't scream. That's enough. His office, like, which is right through the goddamn wall. Oh no! Kinger got kicked in the face. Everyone's just screaming here. Why is everybody screaming? Hey, look out! About to hit a canyon wall instead of a big crash or an explosion, the trucks clip into a wall, violently shaking. With force, the trucks are pushed to seemingly underground, and then doing strong, going through your hair. Your eyes slowly open. The fast floating feeling make you wake up, only to see you are falling. Oh no, you're falling! As you continue to fall into the seeing abyss, you see nothing but a blue and turquoise alongside a lot of tea kettles blowing in the space. You attempt to grab onto one of them, but you aren't fast enough to grab onto it, and you continue to fall for a bit. Eventually, you see some sort of bottom. Oh god. Slamming right into it face first with an echoing smack that echoes through the entire ground. Ow. You feel something shifting your hat. Oh, it's Birza, the little centipede. Birza freaks out a bit and makes sure you're right. You give a small thumbs up in response. You take a bit getting off the ground while holding Birza with your hand. Looking around, you realize how different of a place this is to the candy place you've just been to. Dark blue floor and walls, straight lines on both to give a very cute and almost unfinished appearance. Hello? Anyone out there? Ragatha, Kinger, Gangle, Jax? Anybody out there? Anyone? With no response, you look around at your surroundings. The black walls with square lines are so tall it's intimidating. The floor reminds you of the circus' own checkered floor, but with blue instead of white. This seems to be some sort of maze. How did you get here in the first place? Oh, great! That's great! What a fantastic day! As if yesterday wasn't a disaster, I was thrown out of a truck and then got clipped into them, and then And now I'm here in this goddamn maze. No idea where the others are. Wow, what a fucking wonderful second day. Towards your face, this up at you with those boba-like eyes, having this worried look on your cheek to calm you down. Aw. Please, that tickles. Nice good company. It's just the two of us now. Eat. I do wonder though, what happened to the others? Oh, they are okay. Huh? What is it, Birza? Prepare that should noise as you look up. You fall along. Something fall down directly where you're standing. Oh crap! In your hands as you run a bit, dodging the two people that fell. You turn back to see the two of the gators, the orange and the purple one. Ow. My head hurts. Mine too, but at least I landed on something soft. You're on top of me. Oh, my bad. They help one another stand up, but doesn't seem to notice you at first. Both their backs are facing towards you. Say, where are we? I don't know, but these walls look all cubey. That's a lot of melted caramel bits? Actually, we're somewhere on the map and... Ah! Oh, it's you, miss. The one that we saw a while ago, right now as well. Hello. Hello to you too. What do you mean by map? You mean like the desert? No, I meant under the world. The world? Wow, I never knew it would be so cubey. Or very maze-like too. But what do we do? I don't know. Say, may escape us or help each other to find a way to get out here and find the boss. I know we're meant to be enemies because we're still well saved from the presence, but to be honest, I'm kind of scared of this place, and y'all look like a nice person. This was sad, but I feel only flattered, but also that was a good point. Alright, we can choose for now. Let's try to find the others and get out of here. With that, the three of you begin to walk around this maze is vast, probably just as fast as the map itself. You guys sometimes walk in dead ends or news, but the gators still continue to call out the yellow gator. Boss! Hey, boss, where are ya? So you work for that yellow gator? Yeah, we've been working on them since we were hatchlings. Yeah, it's scared for us and the others in the village. Village? Yeah, village. We all live there. He might as well be the mayor of the village for one. He's not to help us. And right now, we're getting upstairs back to the village of everyone. Mainly his mom, who's sick. Well, if y'all need it, why not just talk to the princess? I'm sure that she'd be willing to share if she heard your situation. The two of them look at you and then back at her. Democrat. Oh wait, suppose we never introduced ourselves, did it? Huh? I thought we were forgetting something. The lanky one tip sat at you and like trying to be formal. Sorry for letting you, lady. Max, and what about you? Oh, I'm called Pomni, and this all guy, my hand says Birza. Pomni, what a lovely name. Chad being a name is just something, okay. Oh, thank you. And Birza's just a cute fella. And purple, just like you, haha. Yeah. And they may be a little less, but you enjoy talking to them and getting on Birza. It feels nice to have somewhat of peace after you went through it a while ago. Something's heard from this, and if you don't know it, although Chad and Max don't know those faces, you do. Oh, so everybody fell just under. Hello? Is anyone there? Guys? I recognize this voice. It's my friends. Come on, guys. Let's go. Oh, crap. I was forgot. In you go, buddy. You carefully get Birza back to your, which seems to confuse them. Why is the little guy going in your head? One of them, Ragnar, the doll, is kind of scared of centipedes. She doesn't know about Birza, so just don't say anything about it. Okay. You're such a silly guy. As I'm walking towards the voices, they get right behind you, and the gate is right behind you, and once you turn a corner, you see them Ragnar and giggle next to one another, lost and confused right up until they see you. Guys, Pomni? Pomni! All of you guys begin to run towards you. Gang's pleased, and Ragnar is ecstatic. She said, but stops midway remembering what happened earlier. Oops, sorry. Hey, it's alright. I'm relieved to see you are doing alright. Who's those guys been? These two? They're Max and Chad. We stumbled upon one another. Hang on, choose until we find a way out of here. Guys, this is Ragda and Gangle. Well, it's nice to meet you two. Nice to meet you too, miss. No centipedes on my side. Sometimes they go on the outside. What? If we're all here, then doesn't that mean Jack's here and the other gator guy? Are you too? Yeah, we're gone for the boss the whole time. We just didn't find him. Well, we better get a move on then. We can't find a way out of Standing around now, huh? You got a new boss, Pomni? You lead the group around attempting to find any sort of difference to make sure no one gets lost. But how samey everything around you looks, you can't but feel pure words. No time to dwell on such matters, however. After all, it seems that are getting along. So, if you're made of candy and so something else, what do you eat? Candy. Isn't that cannibalism? If you don't call it that. Wow, I'm learning so much already. You're the gang who was secretly walking next to you while Archie sniffling due to her contest being broken. Hey, Gangle? What happened back there that caused us to fall under here? Well, I think the bad guy truck got too close to ours and clipped into one another, and it pushed us through it and to here. At least it's a theory. Considering everything else I dealt with yesterday and today, I wouldn't be that surprised that the collision isn't the best out there. Yeah, Kane is still working on it. Well, at least that explains how we got here. I'm not sure how we'll get out, though. I'm sure you'll find a way out. I think you're very smart. Oh, thanks. Guys! I'm learning so much about Gummy culture right now. That's great, Ragna. Did you know that being an only child in their village is rare? Didn't know Gummy was so rare. Who's Gummy? Oh, that's the boss. He's an only child. It's a very rare thing in our village. His name is Gummy? Shh. Kane's naming convention has always been odd, to say the least. She whispers to you. Okay, fair point. After a bit of walking, you end up on a new sort of path. Finally progress, except one thing. There's a fork right in the road. Huh? Seems we're in some tricky taffy now, huh? You mean a sticky situation? Oh, okay, I'll give credit for that one. Thank you. Whatever, we have to pick which way we're gonna go through now. Why have you picked the new way, boss? Yeah, new boss seems to be smart to know this place. But okay, then I guess I'll choose. Okay, I think I'm gonna save. And save. So that I can go back to it. I'm just gonna click one. You point to the right path. Okay, I got right. Trying to look confident in your answer. Let's go right. Alright, new boss. Yeah, right seems like, well, the right choice. Oh, I see what you did there. Link from Ragna's humor. I suppose I am. Perfect. People are now understanding my humor. As it started cult about me. Oh, that is a glorious image. You give her a slightly judgmental look. Just kidding. I hope it goes somewhere. You start making your way through the corridors. This place is different. Not only a long hall, but all the glistening water that flows between the path. This old luminal, the wall that has small ways right through, even though it should stay still. The atmosphere in the group changed immediately due to this place being creepy and cold. The waves being silent, the sweat movement, the silence deafening, but Ragnar tries to break it. So, where do you think the others are? I'm not too sure. I'm a little worried if I'm honest. I mean, if we're fine, they should be too. I don't know, I'm skeptical about this place. Can't help but worry. Even Jax? Actually, no, not really. Hey, don't be like that. I mean, yeah, sure, he can be a bit of a jerk, pranking people and starting arguments, but I don't think he deserves harm. Deep down, I know he's a real nice guy. We don't queer all the time. Sometimes we hang out and have fun with each other. And you could be friends with him someday, Bonnie. This is the exact opposite of how she was like in episode 5 when Jax was trying to become friends with Pomni and then he decided, oh shit, I'm getting too close in episode 6 and just shoved her away again. God damn it, Jax. We really did prefer that guy so he can learn it's okay. That or Pomni just... We are being friends. We are friends whether you like it or not. That would be funny. Honestly. He fucking threw me out of a moving truck. Oh, you just want everybody to be... You're just trying to be nice to everybody. Want everybody to... He sure did. Oh no. We got a problem. Parents, or at least that's what it looks like. In front of your group is a dark corridor with a path completely covered in water, but the darkness isn't kind to your sight, as no one can tell what is going to be on the other side. It's not bad anymore, it's just water. It's shallow though, it only seems to be at feet height, not bad. I'm gonna take my shoes and socks off it very firstly. I'm not sure, I don't think my body really likes the water since, well, ribbons and all that. Oh, I can carry you on my back if that helps. Oh, really? Oh, I don't know. Are you really sure? It's a big father, plus, you know, light as a feather, as light as ribbons. Thank you. Dad helps Gank go to get on his back, ribbons, arms wrapping around like Christmas lights. At least Dad now doesn't need his arms to carry her. Okay, new boss, we're ready. Oh, it's like a Western yeehaw, am I right? Yeehaw. I'll give you a red, miss. Don't want to get soggy as well, since you're very pretty doll. Thank you for the sweet compliment. But no, I'm good. I may be a doll, but I'm one tough cookie, so I'm fine with my feet being wet. New boss, do you want to ride? I would have to as well, after all. I know my body weight will weigh you down. I'm too heavy. Oh, Pomni. Oh, is insecurities this time because of like the body size? I think you look cute like that, huh? I like the chubby Pomni. It looks cute. It's cute. And isn't a cow choppy actually in the show? Anyways, let's not waste time. You're the first to step into the water and walk towards the dark corridor tunnel. The others soon follow you. It goes from just normal darkness to one so pitch black you can't even see your own two hands, much less what's right in front of you. Doesn't fear of not knowing what's going to be in the end of this corridor or what could potentially be waiting in the dark as you all walk. Well, that worries you. Is your group still behind you? The silence is deafening. You have to break it to make sure your paranoia didn't get the better of you. Is anyone still with me? Oh, we're boss. We're still here. I want to get out of here. I hate this place. I like it either, but this place gives me the creeps. So dark, I'm scared to trip and get wet. Wait, I think I see something. Look. Ragnar points out a small light at the end of this eerie black passage, which must be the way out. You hope it is. That must be it. Let's go, guys. You sprint as best you can toward the light, the sound and the echoes of rushing water helping to ease the eerie feeling, especially when the others run right behind you. As the light at the end gets brighter, and even presumably brighter, you begin to wonder what's going to be on the other side. Is it safe? Dangerous? Are the others going to be there? Before you can really think about it, you and your group make it to the other side and see. Wow, this place is... It's beautiful. Out of all the adventures I've gone through, I've never seen such a beautiful place like this. Kane did a pretty good job, don't you think? I guess. Wow, this place is a beauty. It's so much better than back there. It's so pretty and blue. The water seems very deep, but thankfully there's a visible path. The water itself being a lot more shallow than the rest, especially at the very end of the area itself. There are various shapes such as cubes and spheres among others floating in the water, and teacups floating above the vast sky pouring the water down, almost like a waterfall. This place is mythical. That's the only words that you can find that make sense for such a sight. It's like walking. It's like a waking dream, something that you can help but look at on. This guy says it's like cutie. Oh, Mr. Rex, can I ask a question? What is it, miss? So, yeah, not made of candy or anything, right? You smell a bit off. Smell? Yeah, you don't smell sweet, you smell sour. At least, I think it's sour. Oh, well, we're not... Well, we're from this place called the circus. It's our home, but Pony's still new to the circus. And this is our first adventure. Adventure? Kane lets us go on these adventures that are out of the circus to keep us mentally healthy and sound. Like this one, well, mine is us being trapped in this weird maze place, but that's neither here nor there. Wow, you almost go to crazy places. Boss, who's Kane? Right, Kane, he's our ringmaster, and he also circus, more or less. Well, sometimes a little empty, he means well. He has quite the spirit. He has wakened to help our sanity and keep our sanity in check. He's got a floating mouth for a head. He sounds like God. Are there any more peeps you want to know about, or is this just you three? Well, they're suitable, but they didn't go on this adventure. They're back at the circus. So, what did they look like? Very geometric, that's all I can really say, since they change their limbs every day. Not the best at describing things, aside from that. Oh, interesting. Someone can't be ten things out at first glance and wants to be alone most of the time, but they're very nice and very sincere with people's feelings. Oh, that's very nice. Yeah, and really also see you draw. Oh, and then there's Kinger. Kinger's always another one. What is he the king of? I don't know, the king of bugs, I guess? He has a spell fortress where he stores his bugs there. He's not a Democrat, if you guys are thinking that. Actually, I don't know if he knows that word. Oh, if you want to leave. Is he kind of bug man or something? No, he's not a bug. He's tall, white chest piece with a purple robe. Not just any robe, a nice fluffy purple robe. I wish I could wear that robe again. That's where you could sleep in it. Oh, what guy were you talking about earlier? Jax, what's he like, or look like, for that matter? Besides throwing the new boss out of a truck. Jax, well, Jax, he's nothing but a drag, bullying, picking on, and pranking people constantly, doesn't, and just not caring what others think. It's annoying. The exact similar to the description that Jax gave to who he is, and that's his mask. That means his mask is working. Congratulations, Jax. Your mask worked. Mommy doesn't think you're anything but the mask you put on. I know more than well already that I can't change your thoughts on him. But please remember, that's only his second day here, and I should at least try to get to know him a little first, okay? Oh, trust me, Ragda. I will do my best to make sure Pomini gets to know that guy. If my shipping wasn't obvious enough, then I think you're getting the memo. Do I really have to deal with this crap? He bothers everyone. It's inevitable. Yeah. I see after realizing that you have to deal with the purple menace. Something started to circle on your feet. It's colorful and it's quick to catch your attention as a result. Upon quick inspection, you notice it's about 5 colorful fish. At least at first. Quick seconds after you take notice, a whole school of these colorful fish rush around you all. Of various colors and shades, but so many of them that they can rush you and push you into the water, but they don't for some reason. You can't help but be infatuated by it. Some of the fish in the school begin to jump all at the different levels, high and low. They get sort of rainbow effect as a result of this. Wow, I've never seen these kinds of fish before. I've never seen a fish in my life. What's a fish? Oh wait, I think I've seen this before in circus. Oh yeah, there's a lot in the digital lake. Back at the circus, they're rather active at night though. Maybe because it's dark in here, they're active all the time. Man, every time I talk about the circus, I can't help but be a bit jealous. Must be a lot of fun there. Not to mention that Ken guy sounds like a lot of fun. Well, maybe you took an visit after all this. Really? Yeah, read it? Pomni, are you sure? I don't know if it's allowed or not. I don't see them visiting as a bad thing. I'm sure Kane will get it. Even as eccentric as he is. Mars was quite helpful, so if he needs our help with something, I'm sure he'll be quite fit for the job. I suppose you do make a good point. Oh, now I can't wait for you guys to see the circus and to see Kane. I'm sure that'll be a surprise. So instead of us just Pomni and I talk with Gummigoo and having full-on little therapy with him, and him having this existential crisis, and bring him to circus where he gets poofed, it's gonna be Chad and Max? Oh no, not the goofy guys. I like surprises, so maybe I like them too. And then your group mentioned to leave that long part of the maze. Turn around looking back at the places one last time before you moving further. Despite being strange in nature, you know you'll kind of miss it. You manage to dry your feet off before putting on your socks and shoes. What's more, you see Ragna twisting her legs like a piece of cloth to get the water out of them. A bit odd to you, but she's a doll, so it makes sense. Well, the gummies take off their feet. Yeah, that does look very weird, but honestly, that's probably what you gotta do. Dad stops carrying Gaggle once he makes sure that the ground was dry. Thank you for carrying me. Our pleasure. There's a gentleman. As you all move forward, you start to see things stuck in the walls, and not familiar stuff. All of it is from Candy Canyon, mostly the scenery. You're really taken aback by all this. Since when is this all appearing? What's the point of this place? You still didn't know, even after that room you found within the maze. Something in your gut This feeling in your gut begins to grow as you continue to see the high sugar scenery like lollipops and taffy. But then everything stops when your whole team hears a voice in the distance. Hello? Anybody there? Is that Boss? The group starts to run towards the direction of the supposed gummy goo that you've heard about the multitasking. 10 Max starts shouting out for him, and it doesn't take long until you spot him. Lads! Boss! 3 guys embrace one another in one big hug. Jeez, thought I'd never get see you ever again, lads. Are you hurt? I don't know where you not. Well, right, boss. It was a bit scary at first, especially without you. But with the new bus, pod here, we managed to find you. Hello. All of you as well, Palmy. Thank you for watching over my boys. I hope they weren't too much trouble for you. No, not at all. Well, it's nice to finally meet you. Jen and Max have been talking about you a lot. Wow, you're better looking in person, I see. Golly, guess Kane's been making you better by the day. Thank you. Wait, what? Anyway, my name is Ragtha, and this here is Gangle. Hello, Shaylas. Thank you again for the 3 of you keeping a fine eye on them. Speaking of keeping an eye. Oh, hello, guys. He's just been dragging around Kinger. Kamiku's been with Kinger and dragging him around or something. Oh no, Jax has been left alone. That's not a good thing. Kinger, you're here. Okay, he's not alone. Oh, thank God. That is a concerning situation, leaving him alone. But hey, at least Gummy-Q kept an eye on him. That probably wasn't a fun time for him. Hey. You seem upset. Huh, no striking remarks this time. Jax, what's wrong? Is everything alright? Everything's not fine because this adventure is super boring. And I thought falling into the creepiest maze would actually be fun, you know? Dangerous monsters, stabs around every corner, horse beyond a basic comprehension. But no! All got stuck was a pet full of butterflies and bees. And the bees didn't even sting you. You know the thing that bees are meant to do? What they do when they're terrified that kills them. Oh, the butterfly path's my favorite. I like that place. I hate this place. Yeah, honestly, I would probably bored to death as well. I would want something more interesting for a maze. If I'm gonna live through that maze, it's gonna be something interesting happening. I sure miss you too, buddy. Another little chit chat. I need to get out of here first. I should have to follow the path. It truly is right back to the canyon. Now that everyone became one large scoop, you'll proceed to follow along the candy path. And then you'll walk down it, the most candy-like it becomes, still attached to walls. Try a path that only loops around, and no, that's new anywhere. A maze is still a maze after all. After some time has passed, you come across a big and empty room at a random. There are some open corners on the sides from Santa, and more candy-like dolls. It was empty, well, mostly. Boss, look! I see someone to Max points out what seems to be a group of good folks, but too far away to really make it out. Oh no! They found the models under the map. I've been talking too much. You see the truck that they had too, which gives a bit of hope. The group runs towards these figures as a few called out to them, but all enough, they don't seem to really spawn. They are just standing down slightly out from their torso. Acting right bother, but me and this crew of mine have been stuck there for who knows how long, and we need what the hell is this? Is this us? Boss, look! In front of everyone, there's a line of characters. Most you've met, while some you have not. All of them are standing in the default pose for a character model in games. Why is the princess here? Why aren't any of these folks moving? What's going on? It is obvious that the discovery is making the gummy gears horrified and confused. Jad is attempting to converse with the princess model, even touching her hand, expecting her to move, but she doesn't. Max is practically shivering as he stood in front of this model's frozen fear as he doesn't know what to even do at this point. And as for Gagyu, he looks at his other self, shocked by this. His breath becomes heavier as he races, shaking it up to poke and prod at his own face. It lets out a gasp of terror and realization as he steps back from the model. The look on his face, the heaviness of his breath, and the shaking hands become nothing more than a vague feeling that lessens some kind of statue when he puts his hand on that face. It's exactly like his own. Same texture and feel as he would feel as if he touched his own. It is real. Emotion flutter against his head as he looks at his own face. Is this anger, fear, confusion? Seems even he has no clue what it is. What's all this? Why aren't you, or whatever this is? Why is not a single one of you up here? Okay, hold on now. Let's try and calm down. Go, you, I promise. It's going to be fine. Calm down. Calm down! How the bloody hell can I be calm? Why do me and my lands and the princess and everyone else have these statues up here, but none of you have them? His voice is shaking as he attempts to control his anger, baffled at the mere thought of being told it isn't going to be alright. What are you people? What am I? What is all this? Why is there another me? Oh God, that's this crisis thing you're going through. You know exactly what you are. Jax, enough! What are you trying to say, huh? I plan on overreacting? Is that it? I'm saying is that you already know you're an NPC, you dumb pile of living sugar. What are you on about? Ignore him! Just please don't listen to him. He's just trying to mess with you, like he does with everyone. Okay? Let's try and take it easy and what does that mean? Is that NPC? What's NPC? Well, that's not what I mean, but it's not. I'm not entirely sure how to explain this, I will admit, but well, NPCs are. You're not real. Everything and anything about your bozos isn't real. Thank you for the coping mechanism, Jax. Can you please shut up now? Oh, I don't like the similarities because I used to be like Angle, but then realizing crying didn't fix shit in the getting bullied. It just made it worse to cry. I try my best not to cry at all. And instead, I cope more similar to Jax. Laugh at it, find it funny. Yeah, that's just how life. That's me watching any show that's traumatic. Try to laugh at the painful stuff instead of crying at a scene that's depressing or painful. I laugh at it as a coping mechanism, similar to Jax, which is why I find myself more similar to Jax now rather than Gangle, as it was never that much of a pushover. I cried a lot of things and was very emotional, but I was still a pretty bright kid back in when a 7-year-old me was still a bright kid. As it shifted to have more of a scream response than to an anger response, kind of when I was upset. You're not more than a character in some code. Ones and zeros that no one cares about. The only reason you were made is to keep us players entertained. That's it. All this personality, maxed up bullcrap is nothing more than that. A background, backstory, fake, any kind of relationships, not real. Motivations and morals? Throw that right out the window, cause that means nothing too. NPC means non-player character. There's nothing behind those names of yours. Hope you sleep well knowing that. If you even can sleep, that is. Jax, what on earth is wrong with you? You actually, what is wrong with you? That's not something, just say it like that. Broke the facade already, huh? That's a new record. Where's Mum? Should she be here with everyone else? I can't remember her face. Did she even have a face? Russ, I don't feel so good. Well, I'm out now. Come on, you logs. Are you serious? We can't just leave him like this. You want to get out of here, don't you? You can talk all you want with them. I'm out of here. Jack starts to walk away from the group of gators as King and Gang follow behind. Greg then looks conflicted, but considering how Gang reacted to her attempts of comfort, she reluctantly starts to follow, but not without looking back at you. Are you coming with? Investigators are now sitting in their dread, fear, and so. Not right now. I'll stay here for a moment. You guys can go. I promise I'll catch up. Okay, pony. Ray turns her back to you and walks off, which left the four of you alone. Said you want to help them, at least a little, and you think you know how to do it. Sit beside Max as tears start to flow down. As he's still shaking. Hey, Max, how are you feeling? I don't think I feel okay. That does make sense. Do you want to feel okay? Yes, please. I want to be okay. Again. Take off your hat and grab yourself, lightly giving it to Max so you can hold him in his hands. You know this guy, right? Yeah, I will, fella. You seem trouble, just like you. Yeah, more like me. I like that. Sometimes you just have to think of the small things, because thinking too big will just make you feel, well, bad. Does that help? It does. Thanks. It's no problem at all. You get up and sit next to Chad. Instead of shivering, mumbling to himself, he gets all seeing you sad, not noticing you at first. Sorry, I didn't see you there. Hey, you're right. I know you're just overwhelmed. You're fine. I don't know if I am. I don't know what to do. I can help you if you like. Just follow me, okay? Okay. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. This is so wholesome. What is this? Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. That's what you gotta do. It's a little easier, doesn't it? I feel a little easier. Thank you. Just keep doing that until you don't feel lightheaded anymore. Got it? Okay. After that, you finally get to Gummy Goose, sitting next to him last. Hey, you okay? No. You wanna talk about it? What's there to talk about? Why are you here and not with others? Well, I don't just want to leave you here. Oh yeah, I don't matter in the slightest. I'm nothing. My life, my memories, my friends, it's all fake. It may seem weird, especially since we've only just met, but I think I know the feeling. Well, maybe not the exact feeling, but feeling like you're nothing. It's kind of normal. I mean, people even feel like that where I come from. Why does that matter? What do we have when you people leave? We're just obstacles, crazy to be defeated and forgotten. He keeps his head down low, hat on the floor as his voice sounds broken. It no longer had that odd charm from when you first met him, or even the anger from not so long ago. It's just broken. Well, you don't have to be. The circus, the place I'm from, well, I'm actually from someone else, but if it has to be my home, maybe it can be yours too. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. We could all go there. Tell us most wonderful things about that place. I wouldn't exactly say wonderful, but at least it's an interesting place to say the least. Maybe you could be somebody real there. Why are you trying to cheer me up? Why cheer any of us up? How does this benefit you at all? It doesn't. I just want you to feel like you're nothing. I don't want anybody to feel like that. I'm not even a real person. Would I even belong? I'm sure you wouldn't belong any less than me. And I can use a friend. Max hands Breezer right back to you as you put him back in your hand. Gummy seems to have cheered up a bit as well, sounding cheery as he put his own back. I don't have a friend, huh? You're a stranger, Lily. So I suppose I could give it a try. That's the spirit, boss. Come on, are you kidding me? You turn around just to see the other group coming out from one of the other pathways. Oh, it seems one in a big loop. Yeah, no kidding, Kinger. Hey guys, welcome back. Hello again. How are you feeling, guys? Feeling alright? No, miss. Ready to help us go out of here? We tried, but there doesn't look any way out. Fun, was it? You seem to have good ideas in the head of yours. Ideas on how to get out of here? I don't know. Maybe we can mess with the collisions of this tanker we have. Like what happened to get us all down here, but reverse. Not really sure how we could. Look around and notice some cubes in the corner of the room. Decently sized too. And that gives you an idea. Wow, putting the cubes down just out of them clash. Very smart and neat. Alright, I'm just throwing stuff at the wall here. You sure this will work? If this doesn't work, we can try something else. You're the expert. I'm really not. Getting collided by two trucks that cost an area to hear. He sounds like something I recommend. Yeah, that makes sense. Fix my hero. You turn the key, turning on the engine, which causes the cubes under the wheels to start colliding, resulting in vibrations of the truck. I just felt that might be a little bite. There I go. Why do I feel like singing? I believe I can fly. Sorry. It felt like it fit. And I got all the others just in the back, just like, I was just crashing into each other in there. I was like I bet you that's what's going down in the back. That sound effect! Oh, that's hilarious. Ooh. Thanks to you brave knights, our kingdom will once again thrive. The many men can sit and start cheering on behind the group, confetti everywhere, and music blaring apart. Seems to have completed the adventure in the end. I'm sure it was no easy task. You have no idea. And just then a portal appeared right next to the princess, finally the proper way home. Halt, Tuzer. Well, brave knights. Have fun executing those bandits. Yes, that is what we're doing. My princess certainly will not be missing you. Welcome back, my little hard-shelled hamburgers. Again, we're moving on the island. It's so bright and colorful. This is a circus, huh? I could get used to this. Oh, oops! Look, there's all these guys made it through. Wait, what? I guessed. Oh wow, that's actually good noise. Thank you, fingers. Wait, what? I know you guys love your NPCs, but if I start losing track of who's human and who's an NPC, who knows what could happen? That is not supposed to happen. Here, have some water. Take your sorrows away with some hydration to recover those tears of yours. With a small snap of the fingers, a glass of cold water pops right into your hands. Speaking of hydration, I'm going to go and also drink water. It's been a while since I've done that. He then pops out of existence like nothing happened. Sheesh, I thought he'd never leave. Whoa, what happened to Pomni? Oh dear, I'm really sorry for that, Pomni. At least we tried. No, maybe I'll come back in another adventure. King sometimes likes to use NPCs after all. You can't do much else but quietly sip your cup of water. You're completely heartbroken, having lost 3 new friends in the blink of an eye. And now there's nothing but cheap-looking confetti all over the floor. Are you drinking? Oh, drink it too. Why did that noise come from? Now the slurping noise I'm trying to make to influence the fact that I'm drinking. There remains. Got everything ready. Did Pomni even attend this after, civil gestures to the ground? Hey, you can at least join us for Kafumo's funeral. Funeral? Yeah, a funeral. Aw, use the Jax. We have a lovely Jax's expression for, we quickly shift into stand and then immediately changes and just walks away. We like to have a little funeral service to remember those who abstract. Bye, Jax. But this one just got pushed around a bit with your arrival and everything. It's the least we can do to honor their memory. Oh, right. Gangle told me about all of that. Hey, you ain't gotta join if you're not up for it. No, I'll join you guys. I'll be fine, I promise. All of you stand around Kafumo's iron-filled chest. His picture stood on top of it, along with the white roses on each side of the frame. Everyone takes a moment of silence for him before writing stuff. And that feeling makes you smile. Oh man, I think I'm prepared for these things. But then you set up the picture and well, I'm already breaking. One by one, the others proceed to talk about Kafumo. You slowly learn about Kafumo from their points of view. He seemed to have been a jolly guy, one who smiled every day and saw the positive side to everything. They talked about how he was always there for people, how kind he was, how he always gave compliments to everyone about anything, how as a clown he took it to heart by trying to make everyone laugh and smile. Even when his jokes were mediocre at best, he still tried his best to make sure that no one else broke, only for him to be the one to break. having regrets for not being there for him, especially when he needed them the most, wishing that they knew him better, more personally. You too begin to wonder that as well. What if he didn't distract? Would you and him have gotten along? Would you have liked him? Would you have laughed at his jokes? These thoughts run through your head, but they go from Kaufman to others, learning more about them and wondering if you get along with all of them. And then you remember your nightmare about being abstracted and trying to sell her about, fearing that everyone is going to forget you and that you'll disappear like a distant memory. And now you're not sure that no matter what, for how long or short time, or if you know everything or little about them, no one's going to forget you, and you won't forget them. None of these people are perfect, and that's okay, because right now, you don't feel alone in the circus anymore. You got a friend in me ending. Ah, that's a cute ending. The kindest person she has met so far. Want to get to know Ragatha more, didn't like being touched. Wants to get to know Pommy more and is hoping she becomes a friend. Regrets grabbing her arm. So this is their opinions. Wants to get to know Pommy more and hoping she's become okay. She sympathizes with Gangle in her situation. She asks how kind Pommy is to her. Gangle thinks she looked pretty with the flower crown. Wants to draw her someday. Wants to help her fix her many broken masks. Her drawings. Pommy wonders how long has he been here. He gave her a pet centipede. He always probably likes to hear about his insect collection. Happy that she's taking care of her new pet. Don't know much about Sewell. They have no neutral feelings towards Pomni. Yeah. A new toy he can mess with. He thinks he should throw her more often. Okay. Next. No. Bad. I'm talking as if he's a dog. I mean, he acts like a dog sometimes. Or a cat. I know sometimes how I talk to our cat. He threw her out of a wing truck. What he said to Gamigu was cruel. I want that relationship to be better. Very mixed feelings. He took away her new friends right from her. He, she, and everyone likes the adventures that he worked so hard on. Meet the team. Muslet programmer. Oh, Smicky, music maker. Oh, okay. Just leave calling ahead of me. Chris, you did a great job. I hope you guys enjoyed my voice impressions of the characters. I think the one I got like down the most is probably like Ragdas or Pomni's. Honestly, but like that is up to you. Also, a very special personal thanks to everyone who provided technical and or emotional support. Decoder, Muscle. Well, this was fun. I want to go ahead and get the other endings, and it depends on how many views and stuff this video gets that says whether or not I actually record myself getting the other endings, because, oof, that is a big question of whether or not I will do. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope it's not too long. It'd probably be over an hour long though. Goodbye. Hope you guys enjoyed.